welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. Tonight we're having a beer from Black Sheep Brewery up in North Yorkshire, and it is this one, Venus and Mars. Why did I buy this one? Well, it states quite clearly on the bottom of the bottle it's a hop forward pale ale, and I like hop forward beers. I like them a lot, and it's a nice looking bottle. I mean, you've got some lovely copperized sort of hops on the artwork in the front there. It's very kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what the word is. It's particularly, the artwork is quite of this style, whatever that word may be. What can I tell you about it? Well, it weighs in at 4.5% ABV, and Black Sheep say this: our shepherds look to the sky, and across the universe, Venus, the goddess of beauty, seduces the god of agriculture, Mars, to produce beer which is out of this world. The malts are pale ale and caramel. Hops are First Gold, Summit and Chinook. Ancient alchemy in full force is what it says on the bottle here. In terms of ingredients, it's the usual beer ingredients. You've got water, malted barley, wheat, hops. Nothing more, nothing less. Quite simple and effective. Let's find out. It's 2.3 UK units in this 500ml bottle that cost me a whole £1.50 from Tesco's, because it's on the 4 for £6 deal, which is always quite good. It's yeah, I'll say 500ml. Promises lots from the hop forward content, and the hops I like Chinook and Summit. First Gold's nice and bitter too. So let's crack it open. Oh, quite lively. Smells good. Let's give it a pour. So it is pale. There we go. We can see it's well, I can't really see it too well here. It's a clear beer. Very refined. It's quite carbonated. The head is not hanging around forever. Aromas, typical pale ale, bitter cross. Smells fresh. Let's taste it. It's nice. I wouldn't say it's overly hop forward. I mean, it's hoppy, don't get me wrong, but they're not kind of smashing you in the face. It's ever so slightly bitter. It sweetens up in the finish, but not massively. I mean, it's alright, don't get me wrong, but it promises more than it delivers, I think. It's, like I say, it's hoppy but not overly so. Hop forward suggests to me that they are prominent in the flavour. They lend their own character, and you can really taste them. I mean, they're there, but not as much as they claim. But the individual tastes, obviously, I really like them hoppy. It is a medium sweet malt on the end, with not a huge amount of aftertaste. I mean, it's nice. It is nice, but it's not hugely great. Now, I did have a little sneaky peek on the Black Sheep site, a short while ago. And it's quite a nice, simple site to use. Very simple. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the beer. It's obviously it gives you the blurb that's on the bottom. It also says Venus and Mars is a perfectly balanced pint brewed with First Gold, Summit and Chinook hops to offer vibrant flavours of pine. Can't say I got that. Stone fruit. Yeah, I didn't really get that either. Orange pith. I did get something of the orange nature. Not huge amounts, but it was there to some degree. And it says pale ale and caramel provide a sturdy backbone of smooth caramel. Divine. Well, I get some of the orange, yes, don't get me wrong. I do get that. And I get a medium sweet malty finish that you could argue that's caramel. And what I like is also you've got these little icons. It says taste. And on the taste, it says stone fruit layered over a sweet caramel body. I didn't really get the stone fruit. Aromas are suggested as being orange pith and lush pine. Not really getting that. It smells nice and it's drinkable, don't get me wrong. Foods that they would match it with. They say the bitter hops will cut against fatty barbecued food. I can see it working quite well with barbecue. Yeah, it's light, it's summery. I can see it working with barbecue. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Bitter hops, it's a little bit bitter. The ingredients are just hops, malt, water and yeast. And it's a nice, easy to use site, you know. I like it. It works well. But as for the beer, let's cut to the chase. It's a nicely refined beer, lightly carbonated, a little bit of the orange in the flavour, not in huge amounts, a bit of hop, again not massively hop forward, but a very drinkable pint of beer. Would I buy it again? Yes, I would. I would, but there are others I would probably buy before it, let's be honest. It's certainly one of the better supermarket pails. And that's where I got it, like I say, Tesco's, £1.50 on the 4 for £6. What would I score it on the Untapped ratings? Well, like I say, it's a very drinkable pint of ale. It's not as hoppy as it makes out it should have been, but I would buy it again. So the fact that I would buy it again gives it at least a 3. It's not as good as a 4. I'll stick it in about 3.5, which is not a bad score, don't get me wrong. I mean, there's plenty of people out there who give things like half, for example. And I could be being generous and I could be being overly critical, but I think 3.5 is a fair score for Venus and Mars. And on that glorious note, I'm going to go and drink the rest of this beer and get this video uploaded for you. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I very much appreciate your likes and subscriptions. This has been Black Sheep's Venus and Mars. I've been Nick, and I'll see you again soon for another video. Bye!